Malnutrition in farm animals. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to know the following. 1. The meaning of malnutrition. 2. Malnutrition diseases of animals. 3. Define ration or diet. 4. Differentiate between a balanced ration and an unbalanced ration. Meaning of malnutrition. Malnutrition is characterized by an insufficient amount of essential food nutrients, carbohydrates, protein, fats and oils, vitamins, minerals, water, and other feed additives in the daily ration provided to an animal. When specific nutrients are lacking, they are considered deficient, leading to nutritional diseases. Nutritional deficiency is defined as a disease resulting from inadequate nutrition, and it is identified by specific symptoms that arise when certain nutrients are absent or unavailable in the diet. Malnutrition diseases of animals. 1. Malnutrition disease, ricket osteomalacia. Causes: lack of Ca, P, and vitamin D. Symptoms: flexible and curved bones, soft eggshell. Corrections: add fish meal, bone meal or oyster shell. 2. Malnutrition disease, porosis or slipped tendon. Causes: lack of choline, folic acid, calcium, and P in diet. Symptoms: chickens lie down on Thernilsil. Correction: add vitamin B company and bone meal. 3. Malnutrition disease, ketosis. Causes: lack of sufficient energy intake by farm animals. Symptoms: loss of appetite. Correction: feed CHO to animals. 4. Malnutrition disease, milk fever. Causes: low blood sugar. Symptoms: loss of appetite, constipation, and nervousness. Correction: feed oyster shell, bone meal, and carbohydrate. 5. Malnutrition disease, baby pig anemia. Causes: low iron in the blood. Symptoms: loss of appetite and nervousness. Correction: inject iron dextrin into the body. 6. Malnutrition disease, night blindness. Causes: lack of vitamin A. Symptoms: inability to see clearly in dim light. Correction: feed yellow maize. 7. Malnutrition disease, scurvy. Causes: lack of vitamin C. Symptoms: lesions around the connective tissue. Correction: feed vegetables and fruits to animals. 8. Malnutrition disease, beriberi. Causes: lack of vitamin B1. Symptoms: lack of appetite, fatigue, and loss of weight. Correction: feed yeast, cereals, and vegetables. Ration or diet. A ration, also known as a diet, refers to the feed that is consistently provided to or consumed by an animal. Diets are carefully designed to fulfill specific metabolic or physiological requirements, such as growth, lactation, reproduction, maintenance of pregnancy, egg laying, weaning, fattening, and other functions. Balanced ration. A balanced ration refers to a feed that contains all the necessary nutrients in appropriate and sufficient proportions for animal feeding. The components of a balanced ration consist of carbohydrates, protein, fats and oil, minerals, vitamins, and water. When balancing a ration, it is essential to have knowledge of the nutrient values of the feed ingredients, as well as the nutrient requirements or standards for the animals being fed. Unbalanced ration. An unbalanced ration refers to feed that lacks the correct and sufficient proportions of essential nutrients for feeding livestock. Categories of balanced ration. The two categories of balanced ration are maintenance ration and production ration. 1. Maintenance ration is a feed that provides just enough nutrients for vital body activities without weight gain or loss. It maintains energy, protein, and metabolic functions like respiration, digestion, and body temperature. 2. Production ration supplies nutrients beyond maintenance for specific animal product production, such as meat, milk, wool, or eggs. It supports growth and yields in excess of basic needs. Categories of farm animals that require production ration. 1. Lactating animals are fed for the purpose of milk production. 2. Weaning animals receive feed to promote accelerated growth. 3. Pregnant animals are provided with feed to support the maintenance of the fetus. 4. Fattening or finishing animals are given additional feed for increased meat or flesh. 5. Broilers are fed to ensure rapid growth. 6. Layers receive feed to stimulate egg production. 7. Steaming up or flushing is done to prepare animals for enhanced ovulation and egg production. When determining the type of ration to feed animals, several factors should be taken into consideration. 1. The animal's age. 2. The feedstuff's palatability. 3. The animal's familiarity with the feed. 4. The cost of the feed. 5. The animal's physiological status. 6. The availability of feedstuff. 7. The nutrient composition of the feed.